Hey guys, this video is about Justin Dean dropping the baby. So while he was cleaning her nose, I guess it was kind of hard. I don't know for sure, but I can tell from her reaction she was wiggling. And then she arched her back and forced herself upward. And the upward motion of her forcing herself upward, his left hand kind of relaxed as he was cleaning the nose with the right hand. Right there, you can see how loose the hand is, and the child just fell. She hit her head because, as you guys know, a child's head is so large that it goes first. Hit the floor first. Luckily, she was on a mat. It was soft, but I would have still gotten her checked out. And a lot of times, people do not realize their strength, especially men. When you're taking care of a baby, you got to be so gentle. And he was cleaning her nose like if he was digging into a crevice. And I could tell it was hurting her because she was rearing her body up and he was not letting go. And when he finally let go, he dropped her, head hitting the floor. Of course, there was a mat there. But my point being, even if there's a mat there, you still have to check the child out, run them to the ER just to see everything is okay with the head, that it's not cracked, or maybe I'm overreaching here. Drop your comments. If your child falls, hitting the head on the mat is on the floor, would you run the child to the ER? Drop your comments. I'd like to know. But I'm thinking if Dean didn't take her to the doctor to get checked out, to make sure nothing is wrong, because with children that age so young, every little thing affects them. And it could be because she hit her head on a mat, that's why there wasn't a concern about any skull injury, because she didn't hit her head directly on the floor. But still, I would have taken her in anyway to the doctor to make sure. But I guess you can call me an overprotective parent, because that type of fall I would have been concerned over.
This one is daddy, but this one is your daddy.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Athena. Jenny, those are not toys. Those are not toys. Sorry.
Oh no, these dogs are slow.
Hey, you good now? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
So after looking at the footage, I'm wondering why Justin Dean kept that part in where the baby fell. He was holding the head of the baby and his hand just opened up. The coordination wasn't there. As he was wiping the nose, his hands opened up and the baby fell. And I was also wondering why, since she fell and hit her head, of course it was on a mat, so I guess there wasn't any concern of concussion, but you never know. It's best to rule it out. I would think that she was close to the floor and she was on a mat. However, when it comes to kids, you always got safe than sorry. I would have run her to the ER just for her to get checked out, just to make sure everything is okay. When you're dealing with such a nasty divorce process and co-parenting, where one parent wants sole custody of the children, you have to file a report to clear your name. I know a lot of people would have filed a report just to put it on the record that the child did not fall with them in case something comes up later on, like brain bleeding. I know some people would have filed a report just to clear their name, just in case something comes up later on. Children fall all the time. It's just part of the growing process for any human being. But when they're that young, you got to check them out just to be safe. And especially since it's common knowledge now that Justin Dean wants sole custody of the girls. And so I'm wondering if Cora Obidi filed a report that her ex-husband dropped the child, and did she take the child, when she received the child, did she take the child to the doctor to get her checked out? Because if he didn't check the child out, Cora should have checked the child out, get some type of report from the hospital or the doctor, and take it to the police department and file a report that the ex-husband dropped the child. You're in a nasty divorce, and you're in a nasty, well, the divorce is final, but you're in a nasty battle for the children right now. And so you have to do everything to cross your T's and dot your I's and put that in the police report. I'm telling you guys, all of you out there who are going through this type of thing, you gotta, just report everything. Documentation is very important. So when you go to court, you can say, well, I didn't do that. He did it. Or I didn't do that. She did it. Then the other party cannot say it happened on your watch. You can directly place the blame on them. Luckily, the child was fine from what I see, but the next time may not be so lucky. So you got to cover yourself. All those things Cora Beatty have got to do her due diligence to clear her name when it comes to these children and injuries. As parents, you got to do your due diligence when you're fighting a nasty custody battle. You have got to cross your T's and dot your I's. Oftentimes, we have to be very careful how we accuse another person if we're not doing the same thing, if not worse. So, YouTubers, drop your comments in the comment section. What do you think about Justin Dean dropping the baby, letting the baby's head go, and then the baby hit the mat on the floor? She didn't have a far place to go, but still, she hit her head, so she should have been checked out. I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.